I don't know if you struggle with the same thing our family does, but we find it incredibly difficult to build children with character. The world imposes a lot of different views upon them through the media, and then when they meet people out in public, the things that they see when we go to the store. So we have found that it's extremely important here at home to emphasize the importance of being people of character. We choose to do that by using We Choose Virtues. Today I want to share with you two of their products and then show you how we use the product for discipline. Now, these are the We Choose Virtue parenting cards. Each card comes with a lively character. I love the little characters, they're so sweet. What the virtue is, and then a definition, and you can choose to receive the packs with a scripture or without the scripture. On the back, each has a challenge for the entire family, a little bit about what the virtue means, and then if they accidentally fall into the opposite of whatever the virtue is, it explains what to say whenever you're saying, I'm sorry for being discontent or whatever the virtue might be. And then it explains the cute characters. I love that. And I love giving my children a reminder, for Jake, every time they see cake, they think of Jake and they remember to be content in all things. So that's a little bit about the parenting cards. We also have the virtue flashcards. They're smaller. These are more for the children. And it's actually the product that we started with first. It explains the virtue on the back, a little definition by way of having antonyms, the opposites of what the virtue is. And of course, on ours, we have a scripture that the children can memorize. So we really enjoyed those. There's also many posters available that you can use that are similar to the virtue flashcards, and you can hang those in their room. Now, I promised to tell you how we actually use this in our home. Each week, sometimes a month, because we don't master it in a week, but we focus on one virtue. On Monday, we will go over the parenting card and review the information on the back and do the activities suggested. And then we will take our flashcard. I don't have content right on top, but whatever the virtue was that we selected, we'll take the flashcard and put it on the side of the refrigerator. And beside that, we have a printable that I actually have available free on my website called the Virtue Meter. Sorry, it's normally, we have a really strong magnet that holds it on there. You could always staple it to the wall too. But I've laminated it. I had to cut a little bit off, but I laminated it, and you can see it's the green, yellow, red for, hey, you're doing a great job. Oops, you messed up. You need a little try harder. And then the red is, you need to pray and try again. So we actually use this if everybody's on green, then everything's fine. You get to play your electronics or whatever it is that they're wanting to do. But if you move to yellow, you start losing privileges. We might take away electronics while they're on yellow, and then if they reach red, that's the really bad news. That's when we choose what type of discipline would be appropriate from there. The thing in our home is we have lots of grace, and if we catch them displaying that virtue, that character trait, we move them back up. So they always have the ability to ask forgiveness, to show us that they do understand what the virtue is, and to move backwards. So that's what we use in our home, and we talk about the virtues all the time. And like I said, we have a lot of grace because I understand their kids. And Lord knows, my friends laugh because I always say that I am a cracked pot held together by the grace of God, and it never fails. When we are going through the We Choose Virtues, I always learn something too and feel some conviction. So I would encourage you to stop by WeChooseVirtues.com and check it out. They have classroom kits, homeschooling kits with everything that you need to teach, a family kit. They have tons of a variety of different products that you can mix and match if you don't want the kit. So check them out at WeChooseVirtues.com.